Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. We are at Creation Station once again. Today we're going to be making a Himalayan cleansing bar for the guys. I already have my sodium coco-sulfate all ready to go here in the bowl. I'm going to be putting my mask on right now, so I'll have to talk a little bit louder. Okay, we are set to go. This is the only surfactant that we're going to be using today. I'm going to set that aside just for a second because we're going to take our water portion and we're going to add some tetrasodium EDTA, which is our chelating agent. Notice it's tetrasodium and not disodium because tetrasodium works better in alkaline products. It also dissolves very easily. I use tetrasodium all the time in my soap making, all the time. Always have, since the very beginning. All right, that's already dissolved actually. So we're gonna go ahead and drizzle this into our sodium coco-sulfate a little bit at a time and mix. All right, next we're going to be adding some hydrovance. After that, we're going to be adding some sodium lactate. And then we're going to be adding our phenoxyethanol as our preservative because we did add water to this. I'm going to let that sit for just a second. I'm going to go ahead and melt down my shea butter, and then I'm going to add my vitamin E to that. Okay, my shea butter is all melted. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and add my vitamin E to my melted shea butter. All right, I'm going to go ahead and drizzle my shea butter and my vitamin E into the mix here. It's at this point that you could go ahead and add some colorant if you wish. I'm not going to. But you could add a small amount of water-soluble dye. All right, now that that's in there pretty good, we're going to go ahead and add our fragrance oil. I am using Clean for Men. We are going to get in here with our hands in just a moment. Be mindful, you guys, if it's extremely humid where you live, you may have difficulty molding. We don't want any puffing up going on, but it might happen. It's extremely humid where I'm at right now in Pennsylvania because it's been doing nothing but raining for a month and a half. Literally nothing but raining. Okay, we got that in there pretty good. The last two things we're going to be adding is we're going to add some pink Himalayan sea salt. And then we're going to be adding acacia gum. And the reason why I'm going to be adding this is going to work as a binding agent as well as a thickener, a stabilizer, and it's very skin conditioning and soothing too. So we're going to go ahead and add that. Now we're going to get in here with our hands. Again, you could add color if you'd like. I'm not going to. All right, we are good to go. We have a nice dough forming. That's what you want, you guys. Squeeze it together and it holds its shape like this. That's what you want. Okay, so let me get these dishes out of the way. We can start molding. I can take my mask off. All right, I'm going to be using these oval molds. And as long as you can form like a nice dough ball, you're good to go. All right, try to form it into, well, I'm going to try to form it into an oval. Whatever shape it is that you are using, try to form it into that like first before you put it down in there. And then just squish it down in there. Like I have way too much though, that's way too much. You could, and you should, if you are selling, weigh these balls out first. However much you want these to weigh, whatever the weight is, you could weigh those balls out first. That would be the best way to do it. All right, so now I've got a nice, kind of, sort of, an even. Just push it down in as best you can. And then keep going. I'll do one more on camera. All right, you guys, I'm going to continue doing this off camera, but I will bring you back when these are ready to be unmolded. It's the next day and I've gone ahead and already unmolded these. They're pretty hard, but I'm not quite satisfied yet because I can still press a little bit and leave an indent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these for a good full week to continue hardening. And then they'll be ready to use. But they came out nice. They popped right out of the mold. Very nice and very smooth on the outside and even on the bottom side here. So I am going to leave these for a week, let them harden, and then they will be ready to go. Okay, you guys, that's going to do it for today's video, though. If you liked this content, please decide to subscribe, because I'd love to have you over here. Give it a thumbs up, make a comment down below, and let me know what you thought of it. Share it with anybody that you feel could benefit from it. If you want the full written recipe in a PDF format that you can download, head on over to my Patreon, and you can grab that, as well as almost 100 other recipes that I have uploaded onto that platform for only $5.50. You can grab all of them if you'd like, but stick around in there. It's a really good community. We're building, you know, we're small, but we're building. I haven't been around all that long on that platform. So without further ado, you guys, I'm going to end the video. Take care of yourselves. Let's give a shout out to my Patreon shout out tier level members right now.